In today's video, we're going to do a little bit of talking, a little bit of dunking, a little bit of passing, and a little bit of winning tonight. So, like I said last broadcast, I went to my local. Well, I went to the auto shop that I go to for all my needs, just about. They don't do certain types of work like muffler work. They don't do electrical work. They don't do body work. But they do common things like parts and, you know, they do oil, they do parts, they do brakes. They do some things, you know. So, I went there, dropped my car off for an oil inspection, told them to look at my coolant system. I may have a coolant leak. So, about 35 minutes after the fact, he had my oil done, and he said, you have a pretty big oil leak in your water pump. And Saturday at 1, I need you to come back. I'm like, sure, I'll be back with $300 in my pocket. Okay. So, I gotta be back up there at 1 o'clock Saturday. So I got 2 days just to sit here at the house. So I can't really drive anywhere. Just because I'm losing so much damn fluid. I'll have to go get me another bottle of water. Or another full gallon of water. Got to set my gallon of gas in the back of my Jeep. So, it's just one of those nice little iffy things. Because I always get hand-me-down stuff. Except for the PT Cruiser. Cruiser was a gift, but this Jeep has been fantastic for me. I've only had it for about close to a couple of years. I had it like 3 years now. I think we have a game to play, if we're not mistaken. Yeah. Well, you can tell. Man, can you imagine another one more
Anything's
month?
possible.
When the moment came and you got to tell family and friends, what was the reaction?
Man, everyone was like jumping through the roof. Like everyone was super excited. But the biggest one was my nephews. Once I told them, they were like going crazy. Oh, my uncle, yeah, like going crazy. So it was their reaction that really like everyone else like super excited, like seeing my nephews and seeing how proud they were. Like that was the best.
That's it.
That's the best. That was the icing on the cake.
All right, I'm gonna go do some laundry. I'll be back for the game too.
No cap. The one picture was on there was from 2K 22.
So funnily enough, we rode over to Viper's territory, and the guy who tagged along in my cart is now our opponent. So friends become enemies real quick here in 2K23.
Excuse me. Oh, thank you. Excuse me. He's a baby. Here, big ducks in the building. Let's go.
All right.
Happy holidays.
We're all over here getting our stocking stuffed.
So having a counter move in your bag is always essential into making sure you're as unguardable as possible. So for example, with Devin Booker, man, if people queue into my step back jumpers, I'll cancel out of that, cancel to a crossover, and get to the basket. Give your defender different looks just so you're not predictable on defense.
Let's phone a friend.
That dude's a master at work.
And here is Los Angeles now. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and they're at that level.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Smith is out there with Ingram. Then it's T. Then it's Barrett. And it's Peterson. And at the center, locking down the middle. Let's check in with our reporter.
Hello, Mon.
Hi, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the...
When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
It's crazy when you're playing 2K and you hear you're playing the NBA or any solo game. Like NBA, you know, like let's say play now and you're hearing that he's got like 4 points or he's got 4 baskets made, like, and I have what, 18? I'm almost 5 times as much as this dude has right now. It makes, but I missed 4, so.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play. All that hustle is paying off.
Now we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an all-star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
And nothing is falling for him right now.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
The pass to Harvey. 1:27 left to play here in the half. 6 to shoot. Cheeky. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Pass to Davidson. Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Wait. I made 20 and each one I made 20, so yeah, I done right.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Soda. Leonard looking over the floor. 50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul. Second team
and with the 5th.
Who's Taylor? Is it Joey Baylor? Is he actually in? No, he's not even in the game yet. Who's R something? Hey, RJ, is it? No. Who got the foul? Zion. Perry Tatum. Jesus. Brevman's a 61 plus minus right now. That's badass.
15th pick in the 2000.
How do you take me out?
And so it's New Orleans with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them to.
The Pelicans, 98.
68-point lead. all over there.
All right, fans, let's give a big
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from T.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And for New Orleans, they've got Ingram. R.J. Barrett is out there with T. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Smith in at the point. And for the Clippers, passes to Williamson. That one falls.
Zion Williamson.
Williamson's got 10 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
The Clippers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Line for your Clippers. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Well, for New Orleans, shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Yes, that goes in. 9 points in the game so far.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Cheeky over to the wing. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Harvey, no good.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid.
Oh!
Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
Through Grinitz, the rebound by Davidson.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Here's Harvey. Barrett covering. Cheeky. Siakam trying to free himself up. Makes it off the glass. Siakam's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for New Orleans. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Williamson, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Well, this is when Zion's at his best. He gets to the interior, can use that quickness and explosiveness.
Through Grinitz, covered by Smith. The pass to Harvey. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
To the paint, Cheeky. Another shot. They shoot again. That one doesn't drop. so the Pelicans will take it the other way.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
R.J. Barrett on a roll right now. Let's see if he continues to score or starts to set some guys up.
LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Harvey. There's the triple. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Drains the three-pointer. Davidson's got 57 points.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's Harvey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Can they get it? Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Through Grinitz, covered by Smith. And that one, good. 5 points in the game.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Harvey. To the middle, Cheeky. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davidson's Pelican shooting, and absolutely astounding. 80% from the field. Everything is falling. Another bucket. Wow.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Siakam against Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Through Grinitz. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Harvey passes to Siakam. Here's Harvey. Brent, as we all know, you were a former... Slam Dunk Contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there was some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than...
Substitution on the court.
Here's Nicholson. Shot from the inbound. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Tatum out there with T, and it's Nicholson in at the point guard position. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Here's Davidson, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Davidson's got 16 here in the second half. The Clippers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. So the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Shots good from Mason.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Passes it to Soto. Down low. Here's Davidson. Connects again. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
And there's the pass to Soto. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Davidson passes to Peterson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Pass to Mason. Will it go? Good on the triple.
And that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
For the three. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by New Orleans. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Offensive rebound. Tatum passes to Davidson. Fires the three. Pelicans keep it alive. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Landry. Peterson grabs the miss. New Orleans gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Pass to Soto. No good, unable to end this run.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that. Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Ingram's checked in. And Los Angeles guys shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Passes it to Bailey. Inside, here's Landry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for New Orleans.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And again, no good by New Orleans. And T is going to pick up the foul.
Third team.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Now the pass to Mason. And he drives in through Grinitz. Shot clock at 3. Fades. Mason misses.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball. All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Pass to Mason. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Here's Davidson. Good, he hits again. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Mason. Out to the right wing. Through Grinitz. The rebound by Davidson.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Peterson, that's good.
Haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
That one goes in. 1:36 left in the game. To the inside, Landry, and Landry throws it down.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for T.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Takes the three. Nailed from three-point land.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Pass to Mason.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 32 seconds left in the fourth. Hunt the pass to Davidson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for New Orleans. At the line for two.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. There's the pass to Mason. .11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Through Grinitz. They get it again. Bailey. Excellent D there from Davidson. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.